Well, I'm Jim Moffitt, and my special interest is Elgins. And this is one of my favorite Elgins. It's a 1951-52 7.5 horsepower model 751. Recoil start, neutral shift, and it's a very nice running motor. We've been running performance trials for 7.5 horsepower motors at our meet today. And the motor ran very well. It was about average, very close to all the other 7.5 motors that we ran.
Cleaned and oiled the point and it started working.
This Feathercraft here is the earliest of Feathercraft's runabouts. It's the 1948, in fact it doesn't have a model name, they just called it their runabout in 1948. It's a boat that won the Albany to New York Marathon in 1948 and 49. It was an AB boat. This one here, 3 years ago, was covered with 2 or 3 coats of paint. The bottom had been fiberglass and resined, and it had the usual damage and things that people do to old boats over the years. It's probably about as good as it's going to get right now. The motor I have on it is a Mark 30 Mercury, which is a lot more motor than this boat should have. It can get rather squirrely over 30 miles an hour or so in the wind or whatever. It does tend to porpoise even with the motor set up for it not to all the way down, and problem being that when it does, it plants a straight keel all the way to the stem, and if the boat isn't going in a straight line at that particular time, it can start acting like a snake a little bit. So, like I say, it's too much motor for the boat, but I've had a lot of fun with it.